Hello, welcome. Hello, Karma. Hello, Aya. Thank you, Karma, for your ever-generous subscription. It's been a bit since I streamed, but here I am again. I would like to complete Kirby Squeak Squad, which I did like half of like a month ago or something. A number of things have... Well, Calico's blue immediately. That dang mystery at it again. Well, a number of things have changed since the last stream. Calico and I our forms have shifted, as you may notice. And, well, there's a brand new redeem for 1,000 crystals currently that you can only use once per stream per user. So, like, multiple people can use it, but only once each. One per customer, if you will. Yeah, that one. Congratulations.
You shall achieve great victories.
I've also just realized that Calico vibrating is not blue, so that's something to add later. But yeah, there's a number of other small changes and additions. YouTube chat looks much nicer now when I summon it, for example. But I should probably have the video game open that I intended to play. Because there's always... If you're streaming and you're juggling this many plates, there's always one thing you forget. That's how it works. And today it was the game. I forgot to open the game, which is arguably one of the more important pieces of the stream, I would say. Like, you could also argue that, you know, not necessarily, but still. So, I think I got like about halfway through. Yeah, all sorts of stuff like that is possible. In fact, due to the new setup that the relatively new setup that I have, I don't have access to changing the go live notification, so I don't remember what it is. Unless it's giving a generic one, it might be for entirely the wrong thing, and I keep forgetting to check. So there is that. Regardless, this very somber Play Online launcher music can go away for now. And... Hello, it's Kirby. Kirby time. So, 61 out of 120 treasures does sort of imply about the halfway point. But we'll see how that goes. That's the wrong button. I believe this pop filter also wasn't on my microphone the last time I streamed, though I don't know if that'll make much of a difference. My audio is probably fine, if I had to guess. Apparently I'm Kibi. So we got to like we did the first level of the volcano. Alright. I guess it's time to do the second level of the volcano. I meant to like load this up and make sure I remember how to play the video game, but I guess it's not that bad. Very dramatic music. Immediately getting destroyed. Good start. Right, that's not burning, it's fire. Okay, okay. Okay, we'll manage. I will stop destroying Kirby immediately. Cut. Right. It's like this in the pause menu. It's been a bit. But it's Kirby, I should be able to adapt quickly, in theory. And hopefully stop dying. Okay, that's still fire and not burning. Burning would be preferable. We need some way to remove fire, I suppose. Fight fire with fire and all that, I guess. Wow, I'm doing real well. Anyway, I think this is also a song that is not used in other Kirby games. Well, it might be in like Mass Attack or something, but this is not a Kirby song I'm familiar with. And Kirby does love to reuse music. So anytime there's one that I don't recognize, it's almost a little surprising. Okay, let's be a little more careful, relatively. Can I do anything fancy with fire? Oh wait, I can do the dash attack, maybe. I can also angle it. No, I can't do that. This is burning, never mind. I forgot. I think I probably had to unlock such an ability. Is there anything up here? Or is there just a lot of weird, conspicuous, breakable land? Whoop. Hey, you can do that pretty quickly in the air, actually. And it goes a fair distance. Good to know, good to know. It does seem like there's just sort of arbitrary breakable blocks in that room. Ah, metal is here. Gotta have metal. There's a lot going on in this room, I'm noticing. Metal might be bad for me in this room, actually. Maybe? Right, you can do the ground pound, you can do a little kick still. Metal seems fine, actually. Metal Kirby has never caused problems by existing. Yeah, the slow flight's pretty good. I thought flight was limited in this game, but I guess not. I misremembered. So I guess I can just do this forever. Just kind of casually floating around, as Kirby's want to do. It has never been a bad idea to use metal. Wait, no, I need beam, actually.
Yeah.
True. It is currently a bad idea to use metal, actually. On account of I need a very specific other power. And this will summon the funny mice, who I do not fear. Their antics do not scare me in the least. And we're good. Unless I missed something. But we'll find out. Ivory, a graphic piece, and a hammer ability. Ivory Kirby, huh? Right, right. The touch screen is required. That's our abilities. I'm remembering things. Lavender. There's Ivory. I guess that is what that is. Do we have a full puzzle yet? Ah, hello and welcome, Isa. Calico is no longer blue. Unless... Yep, Calico is no longer blue. You're testing your luck, I see. Might I recommend the new Redeem to reveal your luck to you, perhaps? if you have the crystals. Trying to remember everything about how this game works. Seems we don't have enough puzzle pieces yet. Is that 11 out of 19 total or per thing? Because we have that no matter which one we're looking at. I'm gonna assume total. Because there aren't that many. Oh, you do not have the crystals. Well, fair enough, I suppose. You did just pet Calico like twice after removing anomalies once, so that's where your crystals went, I think. Anyway, Ivory Kirby, weird color palette, kind of. Is this going to be like an enemy rush type of level? Is that why we're giving me 4 power choices at the start? I just got a hammer upgrade, but that's not present. It's very important to pet Calico. Don't misunderstand, I'm not faulting you for doing so. I wish I could give crystals, honestly. I wish there was an easier way to give channel points. So rather than relying on like gambling, I was able to give them out as prizes for something. What did we get? Press and hold B up and release. I see. Big hammer. I thought I had to hold up for this. But that's just a mark that says to release the B button. Understood. That's a funny upgrade to get. Is this going to be a mini boss? This is a mini boss rush level. They give you a choice of powers. They make you fight a mini boss. You need the mini boss's power immediately after the fight to get the treasure. And there's another treasure that requires a power visible directly above me. I know how Kirby works. I want to use my new hammer ability, but I might not have an opening to do so. Especially with the contact damage. That one, like the traditional big hammer swing, is much easier to hit with. Animal. And then next we need metal. I forget, do I have other animal abilities? I have a dash attack. And a drill? Ow. Wow, that goes a long way. Metal boss sure doesn't do that much. I say getting hit. And here we are again. With a very slow flight. Hey, metal ability is the most powerful ability in Kirby. But you're right. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I can't actually just walk directly into you. I actually cannot completely cheese this enemy on account of metal doesn't work very well against a squeak, apparently. What was this guy's name? Storg? I'm dead. Wait, what? I've appeared in a realm I've never once seen? I suppose I'll have to repeat the level, because I guess if you die to the squeaks, you die in real life. Or something. We're learning today. Perhaps relearning in some cases. Mr. Frosty, I'm going to need you to cooperate. I'm going to need you to produce a projectile. Thank you. Yeah, I'm already undead, so it doesn't really matter to me. But if you're playing this game and you're not undead, you ought to be careful. The ideal way to do this would be to be carrying a power-up with you in advance. Or, I guess since I already got various treasure chests,
is this?
I don't actually need to get the metal ability. I can just stick with something that'll work against Starg, whatever his name is. I didn't even see what I got. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Did I get a new Kirby color? I don't think so. I guess there's no way to see what collectibles you just obtained either. Oops. I gotta get back in the zone of comprehending what is happening to me. I believe Cutter's ability is just that it's stronger when I have the scroll, so it seems like a decent choice. Decent ranged attack, no frills. No frills needed. I guess you could argue that some of the parts of the helmet are like frills, kind of. They're not really. Alright. Wait, no, I do need metal, because I have to use it to get this box. Dang it. I'm very smart, you see. And good at remembering things. Now, if there were a way for me to remember what sort of level would have a useful prize that I could store for later, that would be nice. But it was like a month ago that I played this. So I do have to fight the Squeak with metal in my pocket. Kirby, the entirety of Kirby is Kirby's pocket, for the record, I think. I think that's how it works. That is what the touch screen represents in this video game. Alright, I have to remember that I do need to take metal and then not screw up. I don't think I can effectively use metal in the fight, so I'm going to have to like toss it immediately. Probably. This is the one time they've made the Squeak dangerous. Actually, wait. Is there anything in here? Yep. Never mind. I'm a genius. perish. I was worried for a moment. That was actually what I was aiming for. Alright, now I'll start paying attention to whatever boxes I grab. Oh, also I didn't notice. I missed it. Hello, hear you. Hear you. Hello. Welcome. Alright. YouTube chat looks a little bit fancier when I pull it up now. After its very bare bones debut in the previous Kirby Squeak Squad stream. I keep just instinctively firing beams at stuff. Oh yeah, there's also the time to do some damage emote is currently here. I've had that in the emotes list for a long time, but I never used it. But since I changed my entire design, well, it's not that different really, but since I changed my design, I removed the one emote that had the old design in it and just put that in arbitrarily. I think it was the best choice of the arbitrary choices that I had. Animal Kirby is still great, and while Drill does sort of fill the same role, it is still a shame that Animal Kirby is missing. Have you seen this ability? Why is this entire fort on fire? I guess that's not terribly surprising given where we are. I'm gonna assume that I'll want this. Yeah, exactly. Now, what if you could be an animal that was also a drill? Ah, thank you for following. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Ah, I see. So there's no direct benefit to freezing this, but I might need it for something. Would Kirby ever need to go to the dentist for any reason? Kirby doesn't have teeth. Yeah, I don't know how to get through the lava, but I know how to freeze it. Does Kirby have gums? Like, dentists are not only about the health of your teeth. There are other parts of their job and other things that they care about in your mouth. But do you need to have teeth to have gums? I mean, you can have well, no, you can have gums without teeth if you lose all your teeth, but like, does Kirby have gums? I'm gonna say probably not. Thinking about it. This is an important thing to think about. Oh, that was the golden Waddle Dee. I'm supposed to not... I'm gonna have to redo this level then. Because that's a one-time chance. Can I just, like, leave now? No, you have to have completed the level first. Apparently I got a ninja scroll at some point. Ah, if I hold B. Oh. Oh, hey. Yeah, I did in fact make some Mario World hacks like a billion years. Oh. Well, okay. I did in fact make some Mario World hacks like a billion years ago. That is true. I did do that. Glad to see you. Some of my Mario World ROM hacks are like, or ROM hack was just like baby's first level design. And then like, some of it I think was actually kind of alright, even though it's associated with who I once was rather than who I am now. On account of I made myself the playable character, the myself that existed then and not in this time. I'm not doing too well at Kirby. Historically not considered a very difficult series of video games. But I'm doing my best. Okay, I'm maybe not doing my absolute best. We'll find out. But yeah. One goofy idea I had semi-recently. Since the technology... Oh. Thank you. Sometimes I forget I did that one. But yeah, if you haven't seen any of my streams or anything, I suppose one thing you should know is that they're full of ridiculous goofiness. There are funny buttons that you can press if you watch them on twitch.tv. But yeah, one of the goofy ideas I had semi-recently, since the technology exists to have you randomly shuffle between games, as long as they all work in BizHawk, I had the idea of like, what if I did a shuffler of literally everything I did before coming out as trans that worked in said shuffler? And that would be a lot of things, and probably also include many things I don't care too much for. But it would be kind of funny. And it would have included my Super Mario World ROM hack that I made that I think is actually decent, because I do still have that. Oh, did you just leave? Oh, no, you're here. You're just like up there. Well, this is... That would not include Jet Force Gemini. I believe that would be like functionally possible. However, I would not want to play all of Jet Force Gemini, is the thing about it. Oh, do I not get the treasure because I wasn't instantaneous with my actions? Is that how this works? Oh wait, no, there it is. Alright. So I just have to, like, properly, respectfully kill the golden Waddle Dee instead of dumping it into lava this time. Yeah, there is a bit of an enemy gauntlet that I forgot about. This ninja ability is pretty neat. I made a list of all the games that I played pre-transition, and then I deleted it because I thought the idea was silly. But it wouldn't be too hard to get it up, to get the idea again. Ah, Red Kirby. And a secret level. Wouldn't be too hard to get it up and running, probably, if I really wanted to. As is tradition. The spray paint must be used instantly upon acquisition. Alright. Now, we only care about the golden Waddle Dee. It would be kind of like playing them for the first time. Well, except for the ones that I've played multiple times, like, overall, which has happened. Like Star Fox 64, for example, I've definitely played multiple times. Even though I only Let's Played it once. It was interesting going through everything I had done since I've been doing YouTube content for like ever. And like figuring out like what I actually would want to do again and what I wouldn't want to do again. Like Bomberman Hero, I'd be interested in revisiting that. I also want to try Bomberman the Second Attack sometime since I've never played that game. But like Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, I don't know what popular opinion is about that game, but it frustrated me when I played it back then. For sure. It's just like, it's very impressive tech for the system and all that. But it's very finicky and like enemies' hitboxes are very small and so on. It's not the best video game to actually play, regardless of its historical significance.
Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah.
Rings loud from the engines. Ironclad murder gonna eliminate the distance. Ain't no Anders gonna take us. No.
Hello,
Cold dust in the
welcome.
cluster. Super
Welcome,
calicontagious.
Jinder.
Slow down. Stop. Taking no hits. Cell rotting past us. Blast us. Fit to transmit. Son to the father, to the maker's own way. There's a method to the metal on the metal highway. Yo, keeping up the pace. What? Keeping with the quickness. Keep the lightning bottled. Throttled. Throttle to the finish. Keeping up the pace. What?
These
Keeping
are
with the quickness.
games
Keep the
don't
lightning
happen that
bottled.
often
Throttled.
anymore,
Throttle to the finish.
but they
Moving.
do happen
Soothing.
on
Got nothing
occasion.
to prove and pushing all your buttons with a button pushing. Blue hand. Blue blazes. Blue faces. Blue blood. Blue truth. Gonna see you black and blue. Right. Keeping up the pace. What? Cruising with the quickness. Keep the lightning bottled. Throttled. Throttle to the finish. Keeping up the pace. What? Cruising with the quickness. Keep the lightning bottled. Throttled. Throttle to the finish. 30,000 cats gonna solve the cat's problems. Cause the problems of the cat's going rotten till they
This
solve
is
them.
also
Yeah,
when
the
I was,
30,000
like,
cats gonna solve the cat's problems. With explosion, smash and bash and whack and crack and snack and kind of chaos. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the L-I-C-O cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. Rise up and raise the iron roof off now.
goes on for a
Rise up and
while.
riot till the bomb drops now. Rise up. The time is right to sound off. So rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise up. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise up. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Step back. The cat's about to pull you under.
Yep. Thank you, Calico. Wonderful performance as always. And thank you for petting Calico. Did I get the sword scroll yet? I mean, I've gotten everything that exists in the game up to this point. So, probably? If it did exist in the game already, prior to 5-4, then I have gotten it. So far, I see. Well, I say that, but I don't really have any idea what I'm looking at. A puzzle of sorts, perhaps. Wherein one must attain the requisite pieces in the correct order. And not get Kirby blown up to smithereens. Ideally. Okay, so these don't break when you're just standing on them. They only break if you move. That makes sense. So what did I need in here? I needed a way to... Can metal actually do this? I think it can, right? Yep. Is this gonna be Kirby's trick, where like one of these is bad to push? Kirby does love to do that. When you have to press stakes into the ground. And we are somewhat late into the video game. No, the trick is that I needed hammers specifically because metal does not have the space to do its ground pound here. Wait, never mind. I lied. I lied by mistake because I didn't know the truth. But still. Oh Oh boy. I do wonder if they give you hammer somewhere else in this level, and that is the intent. Because stone certainly is a bit sluggish. I guess you could get anything with this. Did I say stone? I meant metal. Wait, does this game even have stone in it? I don't think it does, right? It's like, it doesn't really need it with the other things that it has, but it's weird for that to be missing. Wonder if I'm going to need sword in a different room and thus should not eliminate this guy. I'm gonna say probably. Yeah, metal functions basically like stone, so that would make sense. So I went in this one already. Yep. But it's easy access to fire if I need that. There's hammer, but I need ice to progress. There's ice. Yeah, that makes sense. Dang it. There we go. So that's just for that. What's over here? Ah. Dang it. They are making the squeaks like more of mandatory fights rather than something you can kind of ignore. I see. Well, I mean, sort of. In a sense. But also not really. Funny they make you go backwards through this room. I guess this way is probably the exit. And there was another box in here somewhere that I want, probably. Oh, I can't go backwards. I mean, I didn't ignore them, but I didn't respect them, and that's like similar. I think. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna have to investigate further. That is a classic Kirby trick. Also kind of a classic Squeak Squad specific trick, though. Kirby's a ghost? Right, that one. Squeak Squad's favorite trick is a two-way path where one of them kills you, by which I mean you don't get the thing, and the other one was correct. So we got another one of these, apparently. Yeah, that makes sense. It was labeled animal. So, okay. No new colors yet. There's a corgi barking in the background distantly. Okay, it is total pieces, because it's 12 out of 19. What about our other status? We have boss battle badges, of course. Kirby is still not yet a ghost. There's that map, too, somewhere. That's our heart containers. There's the map. So was the ice path, like, And where... Was it in here? Yes.
Louie. You are a good dog, Louie.
That's true. Do I have any ice abilities? I can aim it. But that's it. Dang it. It's so easy to lose something in this world. That sounds very ominous and like a statement that applies to reality, but I didn't mean it in that way specifically. Anyway. I suppose that's all we needed. But I do have to complete the level again. Spinny, you can be proud of that empty treasure chest that you've stolen. I won't stop you. It does feel like that, yeah. It's an extremely a Metal Gear type of statement. Hooray! Sleep scroll. Hooray, now sleep will heal me over time, if I remember correctly. That's one that I knew. Oh, we're at the boss already. Didn't even realize. It's very easy to lose something in this world, Snake. That's correct. Now, who could this boss be that is suggesting I use ice or high jump? Con and Con? No, not even close. There's not like boss tutorials or boss status screens in this. I can see why high jump would be good. Oh. Well. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Well, that wasn't a good idea. This is very silly, like overall. Solve my awesome strategy. Firebird, raccoon, whatever you are. Okay, that can just hit you anywhere. Fair enough. I underestimated you. But it's like, that one has a tell, so there is that. What do I get if I do this? Double Cupid. What do I get if I, well, Ninja. Ninja could work. Let's give it a try. I feel like that charge attack has a pretty good vertical hitbox. I will continue my awesome strategy regardless. Okay, it's not that good. And there goes Ninja. They also give you Cutter here, I suppose. I mostly just think this is funny. But also, it does seem to be effective. I found a way to increase the power of my strategy. Oh. You know what? That's fair. I thought surely you would perish. Well, that was a silly fight. Hooray! That was World 5. Can I check the boss battle badges to see, like, the name of the boss fight? No, you're not allowed to look at them. Well, like, you're not allowed to inspect them. You can perceive them. That is permitted. Anyway. World 6, Ice World. Ice Island. Is that a house like a Deroach hat with mouse ears? Is that where Deroach lives? Fire and ice. Hmm. And yeah, ice didn't seem like it was doing a lot of damage. That's true. It's more of a utility sort of ability, I suppose. Though also if you can use it on enemies and then kick them into stuff, that generally does more. Which I would have had opportunities to do against Fire Raccoon Bird, theoretically. Animal is here again. Animal returns once more. Can you not drill upwards? Oh yeah, you can't. You can only drill to the side or down. Fair enough. Oh, I see. Nope, that's way too slow. Let's try again. Wait, can I just... It ends up in the same place. I lose animal. Ah, that doesn't open that one. That's different. There are many ways to go in this room. Many paths to uncover. Many roads that are blocked off. You choose poorly. Do I have the sword scroll? No, I do not. I have checked. I do not have it. Maybe it's soon. I don't know when that is. Okay, so there's not really a particular purpose to that path. It just sort of is there. That's fine. Ah, Parasol. We don't use this ability too much in this game. Do I have the... I do have the scroll for this. The float of Parasol is always rather disorienting when it takes hold. Oh, well. As we've seen before, as soon as laser exists, you know that the room is designed entirely for laser. So... we did get a laser scroll. I guess this is the only game where laser has anything that it does that isn't just like fire. It can also charge, I suppose. I mean, laser's only in like 2 games, so that makes sense. But still. Laser's one of the ones I kind of wish they used more. Along with Animal now. I guess I could have gotten Sleep to demonstrate the new power of Sleep, though. There's not much to say, I suppose. You. Kirby in the Forgotten Land could have made good use of laser, I think. I think I agree with you. Metal is here again. Kirby? Kirby, you are too slippery on ice. My general gameplay assumption when playing a Kirby game is that if I see a power, I might need it. So there's not really a reason to... well... Metal was a trick, it seems. I've been tricked. And I'm gonna get killed by this guy again. Unless... very rude to him. Oh, also there was sword right here. That would have been sufficient, I think. Had I noticed it. Oh. If you don't press the button, it automatically fires. In that case, to the upper right. Ah, there's the sword scroll. We have the sword scroll now. And we have swords, so we can see what it does. Exciting. Ooh. A nice pleasant theme. Sword plus fire equals fire sword. I thought there was like ability combos in this game somewhere. I guess I need to have fire to do that. Also, I forgot about the up attack. I don't know if I had that before. I guess I must have. There's no down stab in this one. I'll see if I can put fire sword together at some point, I suppose. I do miss the down stab though. I suppose you don't really need it when you have the air spin. Wait, there's more than just fire sword? Apparently? Did I like not have all of these moves a second ago? I don't remember making too much use of that. But maybe I did have it. It wasn't highlighted in red, so I kind of assumed that it wasn't new. Oh, that has a lot of invincibility frames to it, maybe. That's quite handy. Magician over there. Maybe that fire sword thing just means you can combine it with the elements in general, and fire is an example. That could be a thing too. I do need fire. I didn't mean to hit that yet. I wasn't prepared. Okay, at least it refreshes. So many of these pieces of a one-up are showing up in these levels today. Ah, magic, not magician. Same general idea. We don't have the scroll for this yet either. But this is a good ability. I like this one. It is powerful to have a large top hat, I believe. Just like in general. Can this cut rope? Yes. Okay. Ah, Kirby's trick. Once again. They fire in 3-round, quote-unquote, bursts in this game, it seems. Oh, I should probably be hitting those then. I was thinking I was meant to avoid them. Maybe I still am meant to do that, and this will cause a problem for me further in the room, but we'll see. This song reminds me of Bluethia for some reason. I think it's the string instrument being used specifically. Nope. Does this always go up right if I don't fire? No, it's random. Fair enough. I think I missed something somewhere. Snow Kirby. Oh yeah, star seals. That's another thing we're collecting all of for a surprise. Hey, I have them all. What's the surprise? Where's my surprise? Snow Kirby's a pretty good one. There was supposed to be a surprise. Alright. So I missed... Oh wait, no, there's only 2 boxes in this level. Never mind. Didn't miss a thing. We're A-okay. I guess I am surprised that there's no reward. Time for butter building music. Oh. You know, for some reason I didn't expect that 2 sleeps would do that. Behold my awesome power! Awesome. This shows absolutely nothing. This informs... This has 0 information on it. But that's fine. It does heal you, though. That's what it does. Not a bad heal. That's one I happen to know, like, beforehand. Oh, I guess I can just... farm for something, if I wanted to. I guess I have ninja now, that's fine. I was going to, like, farm for healing. It's weird to farm in the context of a Kirby. I think I probably need beam. I just have this hunch that I might need it. Do I have beam power yet? Oh yeah, beam is one that just gets stronger. Without any further inputs required. Lots of stuff I can't access in this room. Well, there's fire. Okay, so that just... Oh, bubble. Right, bubble. Can I get you to respawn? No, that was probably a one-shot opportunity. I'm just... too prone to just firing whatever. Immediately firing the weapon as soon as I spot an enemy. Don't even think about it. An unfortunate tendency, perhaps. This is a strange level. Nothing really seems connected in a logical way. I think there's 3 treasure chests in here somewhere. So we've got 1. I suppose that's a start. I had bubble. Well, I wouldn't because I would have to have switched to hammer, but I would be able to try various sword combinations, potentially. I've made an error of some kind, perhaps. I don't think you can, like, turn whatever you're holding into a bubble. That would probably be too good. Yeah, I made some sort of mistake, though. Unfortunate. I am having to replay a lot of levels, it would seem. Very suspicious sort of room, but... okay. Oh. What? Well, that was silly. I know which one I missed this time, at least. Just have to figure out how to get it. And these levels are all fairly short, so it's not like it's a big problem. I got a fighter scroll. And some extra life. There's probably a branching path, yeah. I think you're right. I just have to pay more attention. I wish I could do the sword uppercut like mid-air, but no, you have to be grounded to use that. Understandable, perhaps. I can ignore all of this room and its strangeness, I think. So is the trick like I'm not supposed to... The trick is I'm not supposed to use the first switch, I think. So I have to... Yep. Now this is classic Squeak Squad. You think, oh, a switch, I'll press it and see. And then you see that you've messed up. That's what you see. Kirby's trick once again. You could, like, figure that out by observing the environment more closely, I think. It's not entirely... Kirby's exactly the sort to press a big red button without thinking. Well, so am I, it turns out. Yeah, once I get a sword trophy of some sort, I will start messing around with that. That's part of why I'm keeping fire, because I know that fire is one. I'm guessing ice and spark for the other two. It's because that's like the three elements in many video game contexts. It would make sense. In fact, do you have anything funny in your house? No, you have high jump. I don't care for high jump. Sometimes it was possible they would have sword in there or something. What about this house? Parasol. It's kind of funny to make the music restart. Oh no, my sword. Oh well. And this prize is... puzzle piece. Oh hey, bubble. I did get a bubble upgrade. Or I can charge it, I guess. For what that's worth. Oh, hold on, hold on. Fiery sword! So I might need something else for this room. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe it's a go around sort of thing. Cut. Can't be used in water. Mostly it's sword, but also there's fire. That's fair. I'm worried about losing this one because it's actually like pretty difficult to get a hold of a sword fusion. In this case. No, don't need that. Wind sword is possible, or tornado sword rather. That's true, the level did give pieces of it quite easily. If I ever wanted specifically flame fire sword, this would be the place to go. Dang it. Keep getting clipped trying the exact same thing. Well, that was cool, but I'm going to go on the assumption that I might want whatever mini-bosses give me at the very least. And that's true too. This is a very suspicious whatever this is. Oh, my cards are blue in this level. I think they're usually red. The clown is also blue. Maybe it's because of Snow Kirby, actually. What? I don't get Smash. That's only Amazing Mirror, I guess. Get out of here, you. What are you doing here? Why are you in random ice level? Cut it out. I feel like I missed something in that. Oh, hello. I definitely feel like I missed something in that room. There was a suspicious pillar. It sure did. I think I messed something up here too. I was probably supposed to break all three of those things before. Man, Squeak Squad is a little bit rude sometimes, isn't it? I can almost reach. But not quite. And then they give you Beam in the room like right after that. When Beam might have been able to hit that. I don't think it would have been able to. But it still feels like a taunt on their part. Hello again, Louie, barking in the background at something. Cupid is a very relaxed sort of ability to use. Oh yeah, we have a new fighter ability. We can charge the Hadouken. Well, wait, no. We can charge it more. Maybe? Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe I could have snuck a cutter in there to hit that before I cut the rope? Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh. Well, that's just mean. Now the game is being mean to the Squeaks, and not just me. Hello, welcome, Samantha. Finally, it's Kirby. Good start. So I have to get that one that I missed. Good start. But yes, hello, welcome. Many things have happened since the last stream, I should say again, for those who weren't here. As you might notice, there's an updated look to Calico and I. Plus there is also a new redeem, an elaborate fancy redeem that costs 1,000 currently. I don't know if that's the correct price for it. But it's a once per stream per person type of redeem where you can learn your fortune. I'm quite pleased with it. Oh no.
Coin flips are sure a loss.
Well, shucks. That's unfortunate. I guess if I do this or that, you might have to, bet differently than you usually do. I might also consider that, making that like, I don't know, like, once an hour or something per person. Or maybe like twice a stream. You'll never vote that? Well, that's fair. So I'm assuming I need to break all three of these. And then cut. Oh wait, no, there's a... Oh, I see what I need to do. There is a go-through platform type of situation. Yeah, that was kind of an appropriate fortune for you, Samantha. Good start to the usage of the fortune redeem, I suppose. But yeah, to elaborate further on that fortune, it is... Originally, I was going to do something like more elaborate, unnecessarily so, until Karma reminded me of the Mario Bros. Deluxe fortunes. And then, well, I did a stream... I guess the previous stream that I did was doing the art for those. So I already explained all of it there. But, there's a number of different results you can get. I believe on this stream we have seen blessing and misfortune so far, but there's also great blessing, small blessing, there's great misfortune, and you know, there's one other one, the secret one. The sneaky one. Currently, you have like about a 19 or 17% chance. You have a 19% chance of each of the fortunes, or the blessings. A 17% chance of each of the misfortunes, and a 10% chance of the remaining one. Because I believe, like, blessings are supposed to be slightly more common than misfortune. What's this? A Digimon? Oh yeah. That is a very Kirby enemy to me. Hawk Kirby, huh? Thank you for petting Calico. Wow, that's Kirby, but on the Game Boy. Oh yeah, we got the bonus stage. I kind of skipped over that. Well, I think I just unlocked it, but still. Wheel plus fire is a thing. I forgot about that too. A classic of Kirby. Forget, can wheel jump? Probably. And it was probably vital to me, not screwing that up. I can't leave. I think something that's a little bit frustrating about Squeak Squad in particular to me is that if you screw up immediately, you can't leave a level until you beat it. Snowy ground counts as an ice hazard. Huh. Also, there's just crystals here. This particular room feels very Great Cave offensive to me. Oh, my fire is also grayscale with Chalk Kirby. That's cute. I did not realize that. All ability effects are grayscale, huh? I believe you can jump while charging forward with the wheel, which is probably what I was supposed to be doing. It's the large, spacious, open room with nothing in it? Maybe? Unless it does have something in it? This stage is supposed to have 3 treasures, so... well... There's something. I feel like it's going to want me to have sword in the immediate next room or something, and that's why that's hidden. Wait, I can break this with the sword? But why? Ah, that's funny. You! Destroyed. Eliminated. I think this is the first time I've successfully killed Gold Waddle Dee without having to restart the level, maybe? Well, I don't know what you expected, Spinny. Alright. Wheel take 2. You can jump. Also, there's like a frame when you first get wheel where the hat is not yet grayscale. I've noticed. Oh, that's what you mean by terrain absorption. I understand. And that's also what the wheel plus fire thing means. I didn't even realize everything was being frozen before. I'm starting to believe that metal enemies are a trick at this point in the game. Like, anytime you see metal, you don't want it. Oh. Oh. It's not perfect, that's true. We are told this anytime we look at the start menu with it. It's important to remember. So would wheel be like blue if I wasn't using Hawk Kirby? Would that be how we tell that it's ice wheel? Oh, I can't leave. I have to bully the mouse. It's required to progress. Maybe not to this extent. And yet. And be blue and have a little ice aura. Harry! This is a good one. I know this one. Hello! Welcome to Kirby. I accidentally went into the level again. Welcome to Kirby! That also goes into the level. What am I... You ever just completely forget every control in a video game? Oh no. Great misfortune.
Flying Koopas got short success.
You better watch out for those Super Koopas. I know you have a lot of those in Canada, so be careful. Cherry is a good color for Kirby. Ominous music. I see. What does random want to give us today? Oh, I also I forgot that the stomach looks different depending on what color you have, so this is now pink and green. Yeah, coin flips are a sure loss for the person who only votes this. It was a bit exact. Ah, ninja duel. Okay. Well, sort of. Oh no! Dang it. Hello, Duswallow. Squeak Squad's going pretty well. I believe I am closest to the end of the game. I'm bullying mice constantly, as the game encourages you to do. I appear to have... Whoa. What's up there? Apparently you're ducking when you're using bubble. At least enough to avoid the shurikens. Okay, wait. I almost said earlier, like, oh, I can't pick it up because my inventory's full. That makes sense. I was under the impression last time that Spinny was a girl. But then, like, after that stream, I think I read that Spinny was male. So I do not know what Spinny's pronouns are, for sure. Weird level. Ah, we're going to have to duel multiple of them, perhaps. Should get rid of some of these. Depends on the region gender. Was it different in Kirby Mouse Attack, then? Interesting. Oh, I can aim Bubble upwards. I forgot. Bubble might not be a bad choice to have here, honestly.
Spinny's first and second person pronouns in Japanese are ore, or, and omae, omae, respectively. These are informal and typically used by males. They may depict masculinity and higher status compared to others, and can sometimes be seen as rude in certain contexts.
I see. But those are sometimes still used by females in Japanese media. Regardless, localized as male in this particular region, I believe. By which I mean North America. That does seem like something that would happen as well. Machine copy palette. Cupid ability. And another piece of a puzzle. Machine, eh? Ah, this one's machine. We have all of the copy palettes now. That's pretty neat. Let's see. 15 out of 19. Are any of these completed? Ah, one of them is completed. Various graphics. I only just like thought about that. A number of antagonists are on display. Planet Robobot foreshadowing? Now you're onto something. So, I did also collect all of these, and I did not get any kind of surprise. For the record. I don't know what this is about. Maybe the surprise happens later. But we're collecting a lot of stuff, in general. Boss already. These worlds are going faster. I think the first stream took a bit longer because of the technical difficulties at the beginning. Go ahead and grab both of these in case one of them seems more suitable. Ah, thank you. Also, this was DeRoche's house. I was correct about that. Ow. Hey, you're not allowed to teleport around the room. You're not the final boss. Okay, you're being framed as the final boss, I guess, actually. So, like, you know what? Never mind, that's fair. Oh yeah, these are DeRoche's attacks in Star Allies. That's where they're from. Alright, that makes sense. Also, Tornado kinda... Oh, Tornado also absorbs element, maybe. Anyway, Tornado completely wrecks DeRoche, it would seem. At last, the squeaks are in sight and Kirby is closing in! Uh-huh. His precious shortcake is within reach! What in the world? Meta Knight swoops down and nabs the treasure. In a flash, he sails through the star door, leaving Kirby behind. Gasp. What a twist. The star door will never open up without the 5-star seals. Oh, okay, there's the surprise. Grammy Award winner Meta Knight? Kirby carefully places the 5-star seals in the door and... the lock breaks and the star door opens. Now for the cake! Meta Knight's alignment. I would say Meta Knight, in terms of like Dungeons and Dragons alignment charts, I would say Meta Knight is probably good at least, and the amount of chaotic or lawful that Meta Knight is tends to vary. So I'm gonna say neutral good, maybe. Though I think you could also make an argument for like neutral on the good and evil scale as well. Secret C. Orange Ocean. That's not secret. Everyone's known about that since Kirby's Adventure. Ow. Meta Knight thinks he's lawful neutral, but is actually neutral good. I buy that 100%, yeah. That sounds about right. By all indications, we are several miles underground. That is true. So this is perhaps an unusual sight. Oh, I thought that was a race type of situation. You know, that makes sense. Popstar is like, what if the planet was made of candy? So... I believe it. I... thankfully can go around in a circle, but... Now. Parts of this feel familiar, you say? I don't know. So obviously that's a very... yeah. Oh, only a 1-up. I believe we are still on Popstar, Jindra. We are just in an previously unexplored underground section of Popstar, which is very deep and contains more worlds within it than you would expect. But as far as I know, we're still on Popstar, unless there was some sort of interdimensional warp portal underground, which is also possible and not... I mean, that is something Kirby would have, I believe. No, my treasure. So we have to replay this level too. Yeah, that's true. Revenge of Meta Knight was an odd one. I don't know... Actually, is Meta Knight's motivation in all languages, all like different language versions of Revenge of Meta Knight the same? Is it always like, those dang Dreamland citizens are too lazy, so I better attack them with my airship? Is that always his motivation in that scenario? Or is there like, is the writing different in some instances? If that is his motivation in that one, I don't know what the deal with his alignment is in there. Oh, you just have it instantly, huh? No, you don't. Nope. This game is about bullying. I think. Like, people say that Kirby's a jerk in, like, Kirby's Avalanche, and that's true. But I think they're overlooking how much of a jerk Kirby is in Kirby's Squeak Squad, honestly. It's called Meta Knight's counterattack in Japanese. Ah, my inventory is full. I'm gonna throw away this 2/3 of a extra life, honestly. I guess I don't need 2 fires, though. Eh. Eh. White Kirby. And a throw ability. Yeah, he is trying to like toughen Dreamland up, make them less lazy. It's not a great thing that he did, but that is his motivation. Wow, that's very white. Anyway, time to like not mess up the current this time. I guess chalk is the only thing that grayscales Kirby, even though this is also a very grayscale type of situation. This Kirby can't eat spicy food? Yeah. Yeah. Probably true. If you have sword, it's actually easier to not hit that explosion block, bomb block. In a way. Alright. This time for sure. I think I just need to stay towards the top. Yeah. No! Dang it. It's okay, it's fine. You know, it's kind of funny. Usually the water current level in a Kirby game happens in like World 3, not 7. We're doing this a bit late. You can have your empty box this time. I actually forgot this guy's name. I was trying to remember it earlier. And I couldn't remember it. I said several things that were probably incorrect. Secret sounds. Alright. Cloud level, I guess? I actually haven't paid that much attention about whether the map corresponds to the levels meaningfully most of the time. Seems, why is there just a metal bubble there that you can never get? I guess we're in the clouds though. Interesting. Actually, I think this is a good time for a little bit of a break. Been going for a little bit, so I'll be back momentarily. Until then, enjoy some tunes. Courtesy of Play Online. Nah, that one's too sappy. There we go. Hello, I'm here again. Welcome, Random Ram. DeRoach so underrated, I forgot they added him to Mass Attack. Isn't DeRoach kind of like important to the story of that game? I've never played that one either, so I'm not sure. Anyway, I mostly had to step away for a bit because my ears were starting to hurt. This headset kind of does that sometimes. Guess they don't design headsets for cat ears or something. But also the reason for the play online is because I'm heavily considering streaming Final Fantasy XI. I streamed all of 14, so you know, maybe we can experience the story of an MMO of the past, perhaps. Maybe that would be interesting. But anyway. Back over here. Throwing bombs is apparently what we were doing. So we're in the sky that's underground, that's next to the underground sea. That's fair. I don't remember if I ever saw a TV commercial for Final Fantasy XI, but what I did do back in the day when I was too young to be allowed to play MMOs, I had to like convince my parents to let me do that. They used to have a thing that they streamed on the Final Fantasy XI official website where you could just watch a camera passing through various areas of the game. Vanadil Live, I want to say they called it. What do I do here? I loved that. I would just watch that and wish I could play the game. And then when I finally did get to play 11, I was absolutely not into it at the time. But like now that it's relatively more soloable and I'm like honestly probably more patient than I once was. There we go. Oh, my inventory's full. I started trying it again and I actually enjoy it a bit. Yeah, basically a trail cam type of situation. They had to take that down at some point. It is not still going, unfortunately, but it did go for a long time, much like the game itself. Ow. I feel like it'd be easy to hide something in that room, but maybe not. Oh, the Bubble Lord. I forgot about you. Play online is so clunky, but so endearing to me. I don't know if I've fought this boss before, actually. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying Final Fantasy XI, trying it again just as like a casual experience. I did make the mistake of looking up class guides because I wanted to learn about how like the different classes played and stuff. And naturally, because it's a video game, every guide written for it by anyone is aimed at in-game players only and assumes that you are using all of the resources available to you. And in Final Fantasy XI in particular... Oops. Oh. Well, no, never mind. In Final Fantasy XI in particular, many in-game players or in-game guides expect you to be using external third-party tools, and also within those, a specific one where you have to write a Lua script or borrow one you find online. I don't think I could have made the fire sword because I think I need a fire bubble or a sword. I need a sword bubble like over here to combine with the fire. And I don't think, well, I mean, I did have bubble for a second, so I probably could have done something. I had fire sword for a bit though, earlier. But yeah, Final Fantasy XI in-game Oh, that's rude. Often expects you to, well, many people in it expect you to be running, like, literal programming code via add-ons that are technically against TOS. I don't think they care that much, but if I do stream the game... Oops. I'm bad at Kirby sometimes, apparently. I think that means I basically don't have... I have to replay the entire level and I got nothing from it, I think, because I lost that treasure chest in there. Awesome. But, Yep. Great, cool. I'm trying to, like, talk about something and articulate words at the same time, and it's rather tough, I think. But yeah, if I do stream Final Fantasy XI, I'm probably going to be doing it without the third-party tools, so that I can't be thrown into prison, and also for the sake of authenticity, perhaps. But the way that game works in particular... Oh wait, yeah, I have to get this one again because I lost it. The way that game works in particular, you are allowed to swap gear sets in the middle of combat. And this means that in the end game, you need to have like a whole bunch of different gear and gear sets ready to swap between in order to optimize your performance as much as possible. For example, you need to have a gear set for when you're not doing anything, when you're idle in the combat. You need to have a gear set for when you start casting, or like when you're in the middle of casting, and like as you are casting, I think, unless the pre-cast one is the same as the idle set, which I don't think is true. I'm not sure. Oh, well, if coin flips worked for you, I guess it wasn't your fortune, so that works. But, congratulations on completing your daily missions, I suppose. I don't know that much about Master Duel. But yeah, 11 is a fascinating game for sure. And honestly, God, I'm so bad at Kirby right now for some reason. Honestly, I feel like I said with the third-party stuff, it is against TOS, but I feel like it adds a lot to the game, like both in terms of convenience and like it's also really interesting in a way how much there is for it. So it's a bit of a shame that I wouldn't be showing all that, I suppose. But still, I don't think I could necessarily. Why do I have this maximum tomato? I should just use that. I'm struggling because I'm trying to think and play video game at the same time, and as everyone knows, video games are not about thinking, ever. Also, this crab is rather rude, truthfully. But yeah, so far in 11, all I've really done is like mess around with the starting jobs. Roam around doing classic MMO stuff such as fighting enemies for no particular reason. You know. Oh, the real-time airships thing is like classic of old MMO. I associate it most with MapleStory, probably. You could easily die here from getting Fire Sword. Is there anything hidden? That'd be funny. Yes, actually. They had to do this sort of thing eventually. There, we got everything that time. I didn't know that about crafting. I didn't know there was like directional and day-based crafting. That's fun. Sapphire Kirby. Alright. It's blue, Kirby. Hooray. So, 5 out of 7 map pieces. 6 out of 7 ghost medal. 6 out of 8 boss trophies. 15 out of 19 spray paint. 6 out of 6 of these. We're doing pretty well. It's funny that the star seals are just sort of assumed, or like framed as a regular collectible. And then they're actually very important. I think the ghost medal gives you Ghost Kirby. I think Ghost Kirby's a thing. That is my assumption, anyway. It would be very on brand of me to have Ghost Kirby. I don't know anything about what Ghost Kirby does. Not really. Well, this level is going smoothly. I like how we're descending from the cloud level that we were just in. Animal is required. Wait, but there wasn't animal. What are you talking about? Yeah, no spoilers, I suppose. Oh, they have specific spinning or swimming sprites for spinning. That's adorable. Oh, dang it, my fire sword. Down into the pit. Farewell. Funky notes. Bomb ability. 19 treasure chests remain. I think I got everything in that level. I kind of immediately forgot to double check. Spooky music. Current, but it's not particularly strong at all. So this is just Orange Ocean. I was right immediately? Is this all stuff that was in Orange Ocean and I wasn't remembering all of it? Take a look in the... Oh! But why is the halberd... I guess it does crash into Orange Ocean. I was mostly used to it being fine in later titles. Huh. I guess Meta Knight, like, gets it back at some point. It's fine. Or something. Oh, that's really rude, Squeak Squad. Why are you like this? I think this might be the rudest treasure chest in the game so far. Maybe. Yep. Squeak Squad being Squeak Squad. Oh, it didn't scroll down the YouTube chat for some reason. Oh, wait, nope, there it is. Oh no, we're doing this now too. We're doing the underwater Chinko situation. Okay, we only miss out on extra life pieces in that one. It's not a treasure chest. Hello, Sasuke. YouTube chat looks fancier now when I bring it up on stream. Oh, we're just going in the halberd. Alright. This is a fun little segment with the interactivity with the water and the spark and all that. This is suspicious, but there's no way there could be anything here. I think. Dang it. I guess the spark is also interacting with the metal. It just kind of does that everywhere on that screen. Oh. If I just like sit here forever until the mice stop, they might be infinite. I didn't know you installed a funny monster party door maze in your airship, Meta Knight. Well, time to go back to the room with the current. Magic scroll and the secret stage. This game goes pretty quickly, actually. Like, I know no one ever said that Squeak Squad was a long game. But it felt longer in the first stream. Again, probably because of the technical difficulties that I was having. At least this room is like right here. Even though I now have to do the entire level again. I suppose I could have tried to combine sword with metal, though somehow I feel like that wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, thank you. This new look for me in Calico is something I made quite recently. I was like, I wonder if pixel art would be fun. And the answer was yes, actually. Or like fun to like have on the stream. I think it works quite well. The blinking animation and the talking animation are new features, rather than being single frames. I suppose I didn't show all of my various expressions. We have happy, as usual. We have the new fear expression, and we have the new sad expression. The ones I mainly used. Oh yeah, there's also some other features for when I'm completely bamboozled. And the gun is revamped. I can now use it with any expression. And it does that. Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, I'm rather silly, basically. Yeah, Dreamland 2 is also pretty rude at some parts for sure. I think the main reason I made the pistol semi-auto is because I had access to the wobbly effect. And also furthermore, when I looked up gun noises, the machine gun seemed funnier. Though I did still have the old fire noise somewhere, I think. But yeah, I have many powers and abilities. I still have this.
Clown!
In case it's necessary. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the pixel art stuff turned out. I was like, oh yeah. After I made all the like fortune redeem cards and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, I like Sprite. I like making sprites. I like doing pixel art. I should do that more. And I felt like it was time to update my previous avatar in some way. But I ended up deciding that the design was mostly fine, except I made the hair slightly more reasonable. Ah, thank you for petting Calico, and hello and welcome. Some of the shapes in the hair in the previous one were a little bit strange to me. Still, so the hair is a little bit simpler than before. But still has the same general vibe. Also not as long. Calico is still Calico, though. The only difference is, like, the medium. Because Calico is perfect. What was the exit again? I think it might be different every time. So I don't think that's how I got there the last time.
Does Calico deserve more pets? Don't count on it.
What? Calico would never say that. What is this? Ocean Kirby. A different blue Kirby. Perhaps she is humble today. That is true. The previous Kirby, but more saturated. Oh, well, speaking of
shifted.
blue, someone has also applied the spray paint to Calico, it would seem. It is true that cats can dislike excess pets and all that, for sure. Hey, this music's new. What's this gonna be about? Funny challenge room? Oh no, do I have to like pick the right door every time and otherwise I don't get the treasure? That would be a very Squeak Squad. Is this level the epitome of the Squeak Squad design ethos? Perhaps? Can't believe that this mini-boss has the same win condition as Donkey Kong does in Smash Bros. They grab you, throw you upwards, and then do the clap. The DK Donkey Kong win condition. Ow. Yeah, this level is Squeak Squad's Squeak Squad's trick, the level, isn't it? It sure is. Well, at least... I think the enemy is even called Boxer, maybe with some extra X's, if I remember correctly. This is thoroughly unnecessary on my part. Well, especially because I made an error. Well, anyway. We only got one treasure chest that time. There could be an argument for using save states in this particular level, but it doesn't take that long to get through it. We just have to remember what doors we went in before. I took the center door here, I believe. Also, I can just leave now. So we can see if the right door immediately has a prize, for example. It would seem that maybe the mini-boss doors are the correct answer. Because that last one did... Well, I don't know, actually. Oh, thank you for the present. Dang it. We did get a magic scroll, so we can see what this does. Press and hold. What? Oh, that uses up the magic ability in order to give me a prize. How strange. Oops. Well, I think it's probably safe to say that mini-boss is not the correct option here, maybe. Very easy level to get one-ups in. You need them. Somewhat of a rude level as well, of course. Ah. So it seems that the only thing that matters might be the very final rooms? Oh, okay. But then we meet up back here? I don't... Weird one. Alright. Enjoy your box. Weird level. That was everything. One treasure chest in this one. Oh, it's a funny race level. I think it's fair to assume that I lose if I hit anything once. Yep. That's the whole level. Awesome. This one might take a few tries. At least I can restart it now. Welcome to the next 10 minutes. Maybe. I'm assuming this level is very exact and requires you to not get hit once or not bump into anything a single time, rather. Well, okay, that wasn't too bad. Chocolate Kirby. Wise words. Truer words have never been spoken or typed. I'm sure. Chocolate. I wish this particular color had like the yellow-orange feet that the brown Kirby and Kirby Air Ride had. I liked that color combination. Still good though. Alright. What are our stats at? We're missing 2 spray paints. We have all of those. I don't know why I clicked that one. We have most of this. I suppose this doesn't really give you any extra prizes, it's just you can look at these cool Kirbys being awesome. We're missing 1 map piece. This is probably important or something. And I believe we're only missing like 1 of these, yep. Boss fight. Probably not good to fight the boss with Wheel if I had to... You know what? This song makes sense. I guess we're going to fight Meta Knight, probably. Maybe. Wait. Does this work? Ah, that doesn't make Beam Sword or something. Well, now I have high jump, which is not helpful. Meta Knight, where's your honor? You're supposed to grant me a sword. I mean, you kind of did, but then I accidentally got rid of it. Also, never mind, Wheel's broken. Meta Knight did also lose to Wheel before. That is true, like, in a sense. Also, I guess the halberd is taking off and we're rising back into the sky. So this is how it gets out of the ocean. That's a cool touch. Oh, we went a bit higher than I expected. That would have been cool. A little touch like that. Meta Knight has been defeated! Yeah, it turns out Wheel was actually really good. It was less of a choice and more like what I happened to have. The chest holding the strawberry shortcake is at hand. Kirby approaches the chest to rescue his delicious snack. It's the Squeaks! They followed Kirby! What? You can't come back and continue causing problems after I defeat you in a boss fight. It's against the rules, and now they're stealing the treasure chest. Oh no! What will Kirby do? Probably kill them. Oh no! Nope. Without hesitation, the Squeaks open the chest. Foot pedals are more difficult to use than you might expect. Oh, Kirby's cake! No! But there's no cake in the chest, only a dark, eerie cloud of smoke. That's not great for anyone, really. The smoke envelops the Squeaks and disappears into space! How awful. At this rate, the strawberry shortcake will be lost forever. Kirby, I think your priorities are, Kirby must find the cake and solve the mystery of the creepy smoke. The box never actually had the shortcake in it? That's true, it's the chest, isn't it? And so he departs for the stars. Actually, we can... Yeah, there's no shortcake there. Kirby doesn't understand the plot, for sure. He's doing his best. Gamble Galaxy. We have the ominous music as the world map theme now. I see. What's the gamble? Oh, wait, no. Aw, oh, dang it. Get out of here, wheel. Ah, the Dark Gamble. The Dark Bramble feels like it's the Dark Gamble. But that's like basically correct. Also, speaking of air ride, the legendary air ride machine going on here, musically. I could probably have Spark Sword or something had I kept a bubble. Oops. There's a conspicuous chain here as well. Yeah, Kirby's kind of expecting that the cake still exists, but I get the feeling that it might not. Are these chains not actually, like, doing anything? That was completely unnecessary. Well. I feel like I'm missing something again. That's true, the strawberry cake could have been eaten, probably. Which would be a form of it being lost forever. What? Barrel that tricks Kirby? Oh, you can break them. But do you want to? I don't think Kirby knows what stealth is. This is... oh, this is gonna be Squeak Squad o'clock over here. I thought for sure I'd be able to go through those and absorb a fire element, which I kind of did. This room was a Revenge of Meta Knight ending reference, I believe. Very cute. I turned while I was in the fire. Oh yeah, that makes sense actually. No. Well, I missed something somewhere. Oh cute, a little UFO for the squeaks in space. I missed something somewhere, and I don't particularly know where to look other than other branches of that canon room. UFO scroll. We've only gotten UFO like one time. Right, time to look around again. I think this, well, okay, it did take me a month to stream Squeak Squad again, but I think the context of this game is happening in like a single day. So like, I don't know, maybe the treasure chest is refrigerated. I'm sure it's fine. Hell. Hey! Thunder Sword! It does exist. I thought so. And I assume Ice Sword is the last one. Dang it. The amount of metal surfaces makes this seem like one of the best versions of Sword. Probably. Oh. Well, unless it does that, of course. Hey, this worked last time. There we go. They wouldn't just be another exit from here, would it? Surely not. Wait, has Biospark been in this game before this exact moment? Surely, because Ninja has. Well, I think I did that wrong. No, it's fine. Invincible candy, huh? I suppose I might as well save state. Just in case. Nope, I found it. Oh, it's a dark room. This room is full of funny little references. But I think we had one of these earlier, maybe. Oh, you need... What do you break these with? You break these with metal? No. I've forgotten how you break the metal blocks. Oh, you just melt them, never mind. It's fine. They don't look like they would melt. Oops. Oh. So I guess the Revenge of Meta Knight bit is mandatory in the actual level exit. Well. Okay, I still have the treasure chest. The wheel is not here anymore? That's funny. Meta Knight seems to have done that himself, because like during the boss fight with him, it started taking off into space. So I guess you could say it was nice of Meta Knight to unsink his own boat. I guess there's no rule against that. You're allowed to have your empty treasure chest this time. Have fun. Uh-oh. Oh, from the designer's perspective. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. The Kirby team, this Kirby Squeak Squad team gave Meta Knight his funny boat back. I suppose that is kind of them. Alright, that level wasn't too bad. Okay. Is this the amazing mirror music for the space part? Cosmic whatever. It's been long enough that I don't quite remember. It would make sense though. It also resembles that part, I believe. Layout-wise, thus far. Right, the cards in this are Kirby's palette, as is the clown.
Clown!
It's important to know. Oops. Well, I'm animal now. I didn't mean to hold down the button there. But it happened. I suppose that's fine. And yeah, I did almost get magic back, which was pretty funny. I feel like I might have missed something in that room too. Butter is a little bit dangerous to use in this particular arrangement. But, not if I don't aim it, really. I suspect hidden secrets, though. Nope. Unless they were somewhere else in there. Constantly feeling like I'm missing something in levels now. Whoops. That was, not the correct button, of course. Yeah, okay. They make something a little obvious when there's a secret, at least. Yeah, alright. This is a Squeak Squad's trick if I've ever seen one. Wow! I didn't expect it to be that level of Squeak Squad's trick. I thought the boulder would just try to kill me, but no. Well, yeah, you know, that's... Oh wait, I have a button for this. Wait, why was Calico not blue for a second there? Is there something I forgot about how that redeem works? Oh yeah, biosparks are hiding behind the curtains in this game. I have seen them before because I do remember this. But yeah, that's the intent of that button. It is based primarily on a specific image. Allow me to demonstrate, or to elaborate. There's a funny reaction image cat that applies to all situations. This is that cat. It's so versatile. Okay, that... A peek behind the curtain for one moment. If I can freaking deselect anything in this dang window, because it's annoying me. A peek behind the curtain. The chance of that is 30%. See, the thing is that, like, in a lot of my streams, redeems don't happen that often. So I didn't make the chance super low. Perhaps it is something to consider more in the future.
Wesker!
Yeah, but the redeem doesn't happen that often, is the thing generally. Cheap ones get called more, that's true. The way I was thinking of it was like Destroyed is the most popular redeem among my frequent viewers because of the elaborate nature of it, I suppose. And that one's rather expensive, all things considered. If I ever have more viewers, costs and percentages and stuff will need to be adjusted. I have more viewers than usual today by a significant amount, I would say. Thank you all for being here. Good timing for the automated chat message. How quickly could Calico recite the B-movie script at this speed? Don't tempt me to make a 99,999 point redeem where she says the entire script of the B-movie. It would be in line with how those redeems already work. Wait, did I not pick up the... Oh, because my inventory was full.
Sonic boom. Rings loud from the engines. Ironclad murder gonna eliminate the distance. Ain't no landers gonna take us no. Cold dust in the fluster. The super calicotageous. Slow down. Stop. Taking no hits. Cell rotting past us. Blast us. Fit to transmit. Son to the father to the maker's own way. There's a method to the metal on the metal highway. Yo, keeping up the pace. What?
Don't worry,
keeping with
I'm
quickness.
also
Keep the lightning
being
bottle.
roasted in
Throttle.
YouTube
Throttle to the
chat
finish.
for
Keeping out the
this.
pace. What? Keeping
No
with
one is
quickness. Keep the
letting me
lightning
get away
bottle.
with
Throttle.
that.
Throttle to the finish. Moving. Soothin'. Got nothing to prove and pushing all your buttons with a button pushing blue hand. Blue blazes. Blue faces.
It's fine,
Blue
I
blood.
missed
Blue
something
truth. Gonna see you
anyway.
black and blue. Right.
I have to
Keeping
go
up the
back
pace.
anyway. It's
What?
fine.
Cruising with quickness. Keep the lightning bottle. Throttle. Throttle to the finish. Keeping up the pace. What? Cruising with quickness. Keep the lightning bottle. Throttle. Throttle to the finish. 30,000
This is
cats gonna solve the
actually
cat's
the
problems.
second time that
Because the
Sonic
problems of the
Boom
cat's
has
going rotten until they
happened in
solve
the
them.
same
Yeah, the
stream.
30,000 cats gonna
Wait, I
solve the
thought
cat's
I
problems.
gave all
With
these
explosions,
awards
smashing, bash, and
per
whacking, cracking,
stream
snacking, kind of chaos. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. C to the A to the LICO, cats gonna rise up. Say words faster. Rise up and raise the iron roof off now. Rise up and riot till the bomb drops now. Rise up. The time is right to sound off. So rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise up. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise up. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Rise with me. Step back. The cat's about to pull you under.
And also, I guess it could have, like, encouraged backseating for someone with too much money.
Yay, ghost metal meow.
Wait, that one also is not turning blue?
Hue, shifted.
Well, I guess that's fine too. Herbie's a ghost. I'm sorry? I have to... Does that mean that I have to go track down all of these ghosts and fight them, or does it just mean that there are ghost abilities scattered throughout the realm now? Well, anyway, I need to do this level over again. So, I missed something somewhere, and I also did not pick up the gold Waddle Dee treasure on account of my dang inventory full of garbage. Yeah, this is a very Luigi's Mansion you release to the booze type of situation. Which is why I don't know if you need to collect them or something. Huh. Is there like something else in here somewhere? I went up here before. There are ghost mini-bosses replacing some bosses or some enemies. Well, I mean, I guess if we run into a ghost, we'll run into a ghost. Unless someone knows the exact location of a ghost. Don't say you're watching one on Twitch right now, that's not what I mean. It's true though. There's one in stage 1-1. Well, that makes it easy. I think Putter might be my favorite ability. It's like very simple, but it's very satisfying. And once it's upgraded, it's like pretty good. Alright, so I don't know where I missed the other treasure, but I do know where I missed one on account of literally everybody in the world sent me a message about it at the exact moment that it occurred. But you can't blame me, I was thinking about the B movie. I told you. Was this anywhere close to Mario Galaxy? Because when I think of Nintendo characters turning into ghosts, I think of Boo Mario from Mario Galaxy as one example. Oh yeah, Spirit Tracks, right. Where Zelda's a ghost, of course. Right, this is the one I missed. Right. Squeak Squad's trick. There we go. And I think the golden Waddle Dee is just like right here? Yep. Did I finish Echoes of Wisdom? No, I only played as much as I did on stream. And since I struggle to stream and have many times for many reasons, unless you were talking to Aya, in which case, you know. But like, in my case, I never did. It was one of those times where I was struggling to stream, which is most times, honestly. I'm trying. I don't think that's true. I think it would be very difficult to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons where she was the game master if you never spoke to her. Emerald Kirby. Also, the secret world, I guess. Yeah, that is a pretty fun touch. I didn't really think about how the curtain was always matching the background. It's pretty cool in space. So, that's green. Alright, I like this combination actually. It's pretty good. We have some sort of secret realm, perhaps? What could this be about? Oh, it's an ability station. It's not a full world or anything of that sort. Ah, but this means... Also, there's a you can just freaking get UFO whenever you want. Oh, and there's Ghost. We don't need to find the Ghost, it's fine. But also, Ice Sword. We can get Ghost. We can get UFO. We got a UFO scroll as well, so let's see what that even does. I guess you can just does that just mean you do contact damage now? Is that what that means? It looks like that's what that... I have a bit? Oh, I see. I have an option. I didn't even notice that I paused too quickly. Anyway. Spooky Ghost. I will possess. I will control. I'm a spooky soul. I'm not scary though, right? Awesome instructions. Oh, right. Ghost just like possesses enemies. Oh, I think I remember this. Try stuff. Try stuff today. Ghost is the cheat from Shadows of the Empire that lets you control an ATST and or Wampa. That's so specific. But yeah, basically. That does seem to be basically true. Alright, well, I have to try stuff, of course. But I also wanted to pick up another UFO. I like the ghostly noise as you move about. Wait, there was something over there. Hold up. Ghost is too slow. I mean, I understand. Given that I am a ghost, this is just... This is gonna be something like later, if you get everything or something like that, isn't it? This is something. Surely. Well, anyway. Let's try stuff. Shit. I mean, shoot. Kirby would never swear. I'm my favorite enemy in the game now. Hell yes. I mean, heck yes, Kirby would never swear. I love this really bombastic music with the slow ambling of this creature. What is this creature called again? I love them, but I don't remember their name. Oh, you can dash. Well, it was funnier when I didn't know that. You can also jump repeatedly. Oh no. Oh no. Friend, our journey is over. Oh wait. Laser, huh? There's not a single thing you can use Ghost on that's any good. It's only for goofing around. That won't deter me. It's very good for that. Ah! Well, no, I got deterred. Never mind. I fumbled it.
The name of the funny suplex creature is Bun. Surprise, it's and Nui.
You know what? That makes sense. Oh no. Wait. Was I supposed to get throw? Because I think there was a... Can UFO do something about this? Yes. I think UFO can basically solve every puzzle if I remember right. That's generally the sort of thing they do for it. I'm gonna play along with the level a little bit more. Animal is the sort of ability they give you if you need it, not just because they can. And I don't think UFO can dig through dirt, though I could be wrong. Also, I guess they give you many opportunities for animal in this room, but you know. Aw, dang it. Okay. I was expecting that switch to do a little bit more, I think. The drill doesn't seem to be the most responsive thing. I guess because you can't be dashing, and there's a move for that too. There's absolutely something in this corner. There's nothing in this corner. Never mind. But I did get a life. Oh, I see. There's a box there. I have to go, like, all the way around for that one. That'd be really funny if the wall shut behind me after I drilled past it. Somehow. Oops. Dang it. Digging through dirt in this game's a little bit weird. I should have checked further to the left in that room. What are you doing down there? What were you floating down in that pit for? Very conspicuously. Oh, there's a one-up. And a mysterious prize. I'm not gonna bother keeping that. Anything up here? I guess that's probably just where I was. Yep. Don't know why there's a Scarpy floating down there, though. It makes me think something's sitting there, but I didn't find anything, so... who knows? I love the tradition of Kirby just taking an elaborate warp star ride through screens that you don't interact with otherwise. It's fun. Oh. Anything over here? Nah. I expect too much deviousness from Kirby. It has little tricks here and there, but I don't think it would truly be devious, perhaps. Yeah, UFOs do tend to do that. Yeah. I mean, how could you not try stuff when you see the Ghost Kirby controls? Similarly, how could you not destroy every block in that formation once you're given the chance? Oh, that was simple. All right, fair enough. What's this? Sleep. No thanks. Well, this game is great. I had no idea that if you used a bubble on UFO Kirby, this happens. That's so good. Really silly. Perfect. Trying Ghost with that might be good too. UFO duel. Well, I mean, sort of. Okay, you do actually have to fight in this case, I think. Maybe. They are specifically setting you up for a UFO duel here, because they keep spawning UFOs. That's fun. What a fun little level. And yeah, I am curious what that's like with Ghost as well. Carbon Kirby. And the final extra life. I remember you liked Carbon, yeah. Color you used forever, huh? It's the very last one you get in this particular game. So it can't be that much forever. So I think you probably get it earlier in Amazing Mirror. It's a good combination. Does he become Diamond Kirby after enough damage? Maybe. Hopefully we don't find out. Oops. Oh, the boss has 2 treasures here. Carbon Kirby looks pretty fun with the UFO specifically as well. So if I use the Maxim tomato that's in my Kirby box, I think... I guess if I have Ghost and then I have anything else... Can't go through floors. It should work to see what Ghost does in that scenario. No, it just turns into ice immediately. And that just uses it. I don't know how to, like, check that. Or check what happens when Ghost is holding something. You have to move it up to the face? Oh, right, yes, right. I was throwing sleep away, I wasn't using it. Duh. Slipped my mind. Ghost also cannot go down through platforms. Incredible. Perhaps even better. Well, both of them are really good. That makes me wonder. Are there any other funny ones? It's like, this will probably just make Kirby go down to the ground. Yeah, that's normal. I guess the real question is, what do we want for the final boss fight? I don't know what it is exactly. I know some portion of it. But we do have all of the ability. Cutter. It's Cutter. It's the simple, straightforward, reliable Cutter. Good old, reliable boomerang. But what will the game offer us? Hey, look, it's Cutter! I guess I called it. In a sense. I should pick up all of these so I have spares, honestly. Yeah, I'll take that. That's true, I could have also brought more than one thing from the ability zone. Well, this isn't going well for Kirby. Well, now that I know that DeRoche is here, I know what ability to take, so... Actually... Oh, okay. Well, we learned something. Time to go get Tornado. Ice Sword? I did show Ice Sword earlier. I guess I could get it. I mean, why not? Definitely Tornado for DeRoche, though. But what's this? What was it that possessed DeRoche? Well, anyway, ability doesn't matter at this point. What else needs saying? Triple star! That's what you are! Amazing! I remember that description. Oh, that's fun. They have a little level to sort of like teach you how the staff works and give you a tomato. He's a black mage, wouldn't red mage use, he can imply he can use healing magic? Maybe. I bet he could. We haven't seen him do it. You could argue that this star is like, the triple star staff is like holy of some form because it does banish the darkness. Or it will shortly. Which is generally more of a white magic sort of thing. Oh, you can lose it. You know what? That makes sense. I bet it doesn't disappear though. Then again, red mage generally doesn't get to cast holy, I guess. Hello, Dark Mind. I think this is Dark Mind. Oh, Dark Nebula. Dark Mind is something else. Right. Oh, you do like the Miracle Matter sort of situation. A little bit, where you go through elements. Maybe. That's fun. Yeah, that was clearly not the end. Probably? What? Wait, that's it? Oh, okay. The treasure chest was the prison of Dark Nebula, ruler of the underworld. Wow, Dark Nebula sucks. Wow, okay. Meta Knight knew the secret of the chest. He fought Kirby to prevent Dark Nebula from being released. That's the most chump of any. I did use the Maxim Tomato, but I didn't need to. The Squeaks decided to look elsewhere for treasure. They've left for parts unknown. It looks like peace will return to the land. But where's Kirby's freaking shortcake? Where did that slice of strawberry shortcake disappear to? Thoughts of that lost snack fill Kirby's head as he goes home. And yeah, everyone agrees Dark Nebula, kind of a chump. The end. What do you mean the end? Where's the cake? Can't be over until the cake is won. Surely. I assume also arena mode is unlocked and all that. I guess I didn't get the 2 treasures from there, but I guess it just means the 2 boss trophies that you were probably getting after the credits. Because it was 6 out of 8, I believe. This is the darkest Kirby game. Probably not. What about the cake? He'll get more. Kirby can go to the grocery store and purchase a boxed slice of strawberry shortcake. It's fine. Footnote: do not let Kirby near a grocery store under any circumstances. I don't think the store would survive. I don't think Kirby understands commerce, or like exchanging currency for goods and services instead of just eating all of the food. Probably. Well, okay, Kirby now at least understands exchanging currency for gachapon machine usage. Which I guess is neither really a good or a service. It's kind of like a good, unless it's not, because you didn't get lucky. Much to consider. You know, given Dark Nebula is about possessing stuff, it's kind of fun that Ghost is also given to you right before Dark Nebula. Not that you can, like, use it in any capacity in the fight, but it's just a funny tool to mess around with for fun. Kirby was thinking about the cake for the entirety of the There it is. A short while later, the cake followed him for some reason. Yay! A delectable strawberry shortcake arrives from Kirby from the Squeaks. Yay! Cake achieved. Perhaps it's an apology for all the trouble they caused. That's a really goofy looking frame of Kirby, by the way. But Kirby doesn't really care why they send it. It's snack time. With shortcake waiting to be munched, Kirby is truly happy at last. I guess he never recovered the original slice of cake. So, like, the end, really? There was still... Yeah, Kirby at his most id, absolutely. Also, that's a good point. How did he do that? Kirby's very, very good at eating cake. But also, why did they take the cake in the first place? You can now play Sudden Death Boss Endurance. It's like Arena, but not. Oh, you get the cake too, that's cute. I mean, of course you get the cake. 100% complete, you can now play Extra Mode. I'm guessing Extra Mode is like half health or something. One of those. What does Extra do? Let's look at the collection first. Oh, the cake is just like over here in the window. And you can probably click on it to see that picture. Cake, 1 out of 1. That's pretty cute. Do we get to know what extra mode is by observing it in the menu? Oops. Move quickly to collect all the treasure chests. Oh, it's a speedrun mode? That's not what I expected at all. It's a speedrun 100%. It's 100% Kirby speedrun mode. Timer is not counted during the levels, and you have 0 lives. I don't know if the levels are the same or what. I'm gonna assume yes. And it's just speedrun the game, get all of the treasure. Is this the only Kirby game with a built-in speedrun mode? Probably. Oh right, Meta Knight had speedrun modes too. That's true. Anyway, I'm not gonna actually do that. Destroy me. Let us see what happens when Kirby perishes on the speedrun. Yeah, Meta Nightmare mode. Right. I guess there was also a DDD mode. That is true. Destroy Kirby! There's probably a very sad game over screen for this mode or something. Yeah, Revenge of the King. Okay, it's a pretty regular game over screen, all things considered. So, I guess there's also Dorocher in the way of the menu. Excuse me. There's also the boss endurance thing. Wait, there's mini games. BDT time. Hold on. Eat lots of cake. Touch the cake icon. Oh, I see. This is very silly. And then Kirby died. Hello, Eternal Fire Seal. Welcome. Kirby exploded. We've completed the main game, and I've just now noticed that there's little mini-games to play. So, trying those out. I didn't even see that. Yeah, you joined just after the end. Oh dang, this is level 1! Man. Well. Perish. Reaction time is not my strong suit, generally speaking. Ah, thank you for the subscription. And the appropriate timing of the subscription jingle with the victory that Kirby has just achieved. What Smash Ride's about? Oh, and save it for another stream? No, I'm probably not going to do extra mode. I'm probably not going to do boss rush. I think I'm content with the regular playthrough plus looking at these funny mini games a little bit. I've got plenty of other games that I am interested in streaming. Slide in the direction you want to fly. So this is a very, this is an exceptionally touchscreen minigame as well. I don't know if I quite follow the purpose of this. Oh, okay. Charge up. Also, you can fall off. Okay, I understand. Oops. This is much more difficult with a mouse than it is with a stylus, I would assume. Oops. I did kill Spinny once, though. I don't know why I won. I'm pretty sure I fell off a lot more, but okay. This minigame is in Star Allies Returns, kind of? Or Return to Dreamland Returns, or whatever. Treasure shot. Wide to shoot. Get lots of that stuff. This game is all about things being made more difficult than a mouse, that's true. Hey, this minigame theme here? This extremely has the vibe of Kirby 64 minigame theme. Am I, like, not throwing fast enough? Or something? Am I doing something incorrectly here? I got 0, I think. I did something wrong. Didn't quite understand, but the minigame music was good. Oh, you need multiple throws. Well, you can't really throw quickly with the mouse control. And then, of course, boss endurance is about what you'd expect. Probably. Nice little world map, though. That's cute. And you go here, and you pick the thing, and all that. Oh, it's kind of neat to have, like, an arena mode where you can gather a whole bunch of abilities to have on hand beforehand. That's a fun idea. Because then you could, like, pick what you think is good for each fight. And so forth. And then, yeah. Oh, they have little map icons too. That's fun. I won't be actually doing the boss endurance though. I guess there's no way to, like, leave without resetting the game. So yeah, that was Kirby Squeak Squad on the Nintendo DS. A game that I had never played prior to these two streams that I did. I really liked it, actually. There was a lot about it that was rather charming. And like, probably not the best Kirby game ever, but it's not anywhere close to the worst. I enjoyed it a lot. The most I can say against it is that it had some funny prank, like you went the wrong way, do the level again, but like the levels are all pretty short. So that's never even really a problem. I didn't even really feel like I needed to use save states that much. I did a few times. But like today, I didn't need to. I saved the state once just to make sure, but yeah. It's a good one. Maybe like an 8 out of 10 type of game? Or something? Like, I would say it has very few flaws. Probably people could argue that it's too short or something. And I think I remember some people thinking it looked kind of like graphically, it was kind of like not impressive or something, but there are plenty of areas where that's definitely not true. So, I don't know. I liked it. I'm glad to have finally played it. Let's talk for a bit about other things I'm considering streaming, why don't we? We'll leave the frolicking mice on this screen for right now. So, things I'm considering. I'm strongly considering playing Final Fantasy XI on stream, experiencing the story, if nothing else, because I don't know what the story of that game is, and I did just start trying to play that game again, and I've been enjoying it so far. That could be interesting. Other things on my consideration list include messing around with more Elden Ring Convergence, Bomberman 64 The Second Attack, which is another game I've never played that I would like to try, Ogre Battle 64, which is a game I haven't played in a long time but I really liked, and I want to see how well that holds up. It could be Pommy time. Those are, I think, like the main considerations on my brain at the moment. So if anyone has any strong opinions about those, it seems like there are some strong opinions in favor of Bomberman 64 The Second Attack so far. Also, hello and welcome, Obscuro. Final Fantasy XI might be what it's in my brain the most at this specific moment, so I might try that and see how it goes. I don't know if I can guarantee a complete playthrough of the story, so maybe. Always wanted to try Second Attack too, since it's supposed to be an actual sequel to Bomberman 64. Yeah, it's a lot more like Bomberman 64 than Bomberman Hero was, which is more of its own thing. That's my understanding anyway. It's also, speaking of Final Fantasy, it's also a game written by the main producer of Final Fantasy XIV, Yoshi P, which is wild to think about, and also very funny. And they've even specifically done a little sneaky Bomberman reference in Final Fantasy XIV. So that'll be interesting too. Yeah, based on responses from those currently present, it sounds like Final Fantasy XI and Bomberman The Second Attack are the current priority, perhaps. Though, really, I might just stream whatever the heck I feel like if it's something else. I'm out of control. No one can control what I do, perhaps. All that said, that'll probably be it for today. I would like to try to stream more and probably try to stream earlier in the day. But, well, been having difficulty streaming these past months, and I hope to randomly figure out the solution to this. Also, whenever I manage to get a Nintendo Switch 2, Assuming that I do, I will probably be streaming some Mario Kart World as well. Because I really just want to like casually cruise around the open world and check out small details. It's Mystic Quest. Like maybe, I don't know, I could do that eventually. I do like that game. It was something I'm probably never gonna finish, like the Let's Play of though. I don't know. All that said, thank you all for watching. This has been Kirby Squeak Squad. It's a good video game, I think. And I think that's about it for today. So, until whenever next time is, which is no longer at like a set time in the day or a set day of the week, a ghost will just appear on your computer at some random time. Oh, before I go, what's my own fortune for this stream? I just want to see this redeem happen more. Ah, dang.
The Warp Zone speed success.
Well, guess I better head off to World 8 then. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and if you like what the stream was like, you can consider pressing all of those funny buttons like, subscribe, donate, or just spread the word, tell your friends, etc., etc. Thank you to all YouTube chat as well. I'm glad that I can now summon you onto the screen so that you can be part of the VOD as well. Shoutouts to everyone who watched, thank you. Thank you everyone in both chats. And I'm gonna go to the warp pipe zone and see if I can get through Bowser's stinky World 8 castle with this weird maze or whatever. You know how it is. Well, good night everyone. Have a good rest of your day and or night. Hey, wait, the demo shows you that you can shake the bubbles around to, like, power them up. That's fun. That's cute. Rewarded for watching the demo on the main title screen. Anyway, good